What is up? How we doing? I'm a little like off to the side because, well, she's not here yet. My wife and her went out a little bit to, I believe, get some mani-pedis, but they should be here soon. I'm kind of waiting. They would have been here a little bit, but yeah, just me for right now. So hello. Welcome to Mechs on Deck. My name is Dave, or Chewy. We've got a cool build. It's another squid build for me. We are waiting. We've got a couple builds lined up here in the future, but the wrecked 1800 is going to have to wait till most likely next week, as it just didn't get here in time. But how's my day going? I'm doing all right. I made some delicious breakfast Sammys this morning. So our moderator, Keebnewb, is visiting. She is in town. She is not here at the exact moment, but she will be here like in person, which is freaking awesome. Hello, Clatco. That's a cool little ride. Hello, Clatco. Howie. My dog's borking a bunch. I apologize. Probably because, most likely just because my wife, his mom, and Howie's mama is not here, and nor is his new best friend, Keebnewb. But they should be here relatively soon. I just sent him a message a couple minutes ago. But yeah, we have a pretty cool build. For those who don't know, I've been working with 3D Keebs, who is a vendor. More on that Tuesday. But she made a forged carbon baka squid plate. This is a baka plate. Notice there are no 2U backspaces. So this is the OG cutout of the baka plate. The only option on this plate is right here. And this is just for your caps lock needs. So this is my favorite plate design. I really enjoy this. I have since strayed away from this to open up a little bit for those who have not discovered how awesome split backspace is yet. Hopefully they learn. But yeah, this is forged carbon. It's very stiff. It's going to be a nice warm sound. I'm going to put some Anubis switches, as I have a lot of them, completely stock. This build is, I'll be 100% honest, this build was kind of thrown together. We've got a fun keycap set for it that I will reveal later. But I really wanted to try this out, with the wrecked 1800 showing up late. That was the original plan. But I really wanted to stream today because Keebnewb's here, but not here. But she'll be sitting here eventually. Hopefully not knocking out the cam link, because that would be unfortunate. But I'm really interested to see how the squid sounds, the baka layout sounds with a non-brass. I've tried FR4. It was all right. I didn't particularly. The sound on it wasn't 100%, but I think this will sound better. Plus, this will be a little bit more stiff than FR4, and it looks like they just pulled in. So here in about 1 minute, I'm going to throw it to a be right back, because my dog's going to lose his mind that my wife and Keebnewb are home, and we'll get situated. But yeah, I'm really excited to try out this plate. This was made, I don't know who actually made this, but I know 3D Keebs set this up. So for those who don't know, forged carbon is going to be a very stiff typing feel, but it's kind of like a brass and a palm plate put together. It's going to have a warm sound, a warm, dark sound, eliminating a lot of that metal pinginess that you get sometimes, especially with like a stainless steel plate, but brass plates definitely get it as well. Hey, bud. I love you. Chill. So we'll get that nice warm sound and that nice dark, no metallic sound. but we still get some decent stiffness. Because again, I'm not going to bend this as hard as I can, but it's stiff. So I'm going to throw it to a be right back. We'll get Keebnewb in here, and sorry for the immediate be right back, but then we'll get started. It's a hot swap build, so it should be, the build will be relatively quick. I love you. Now stop. Static, what's up? We'll get that set up. Again, but this is more of hanging out with Keebnewb on the right side here in this chair in a minute with the build. So I will be right back.
Dude, your camera
No sound. We haven't been talking.
Oh, no.
What's up? Haha, we got there. She's here. Keebnewb's here.
Hello, friends.
She's got the swag.
Oh, yeah, I'm showing your people. Smith and Room, baby. Comfortable shirt.
She'll probably be a little quiet, and I'll probably wind up accidentally overcompensating and screaming into the mic. So my apologies.
Live your life.
So let's turn this down some. My apologies. So the mic situation, again, we're not set up 100%, but she's here, wife's here. So we do have a moderator. Someone said, so any mods on Twitch are actually just on Next Sunday.
Yeah, right.
So don't worry, we got the haters ready for the bans.
Yeah, I got my phone.
Just ban someone while sitting right next to him. There we go. Let's move that right there so I'm not hiding. But yeah, so as I was saying, this is her plate. So we're just doing the hot swap to try out. We might try another couple switches as well outside of the Anubis switches. But yeah, if you have any questions for Keebnewb, moderator, extraordinaire, streamer.
I may or may not respond to your questions because we on vacation.
So, but today we're going to be using the Instant 60 PCB with some Everglide stabs. Like I said, this is definitely more just to test the plate. We've built plenty of Squid60s and Bacchus 60s on this channel, so we're just going to see how the plate does. Also, guys, I tried my first 40, like at my desk, not at a meetup, and this thing, I don't hate it.
Progress.
I don't think I love it, but I don't hate it. So, but yeah, we'll get started with stabs. Let's go down to, boom, look at that, and I got it working.
Wow.
Boom.
I'm gonna steal this.
That one? Yeah, right. It's gonna be blatantly obvious when it's just a spam or scrapple for Keebnewb. What is scrapple?
Ooh, scrapple. Okay. So scrapple is like a Pennsylvania Dutch. It's like pork trimmings that they like squish it up into a cube and they slice it and then fry it up in a pan. It's the same concept as Spam. It's just a different
It's
region.
just another spam, more spam.
Yeah, because I think Spam is from like Wisconsin, somewhere in the Midwest. But Scrapple is like a East Coast, Pennsylvania thing. And honestly, I kind of like Scrapple.
Ooh.
But it's weird because it's not as like dense as Spam. Because Scrapple is really soft and mushy, except when the outside. Like the outside, you crisp it up. So I'm gonna go Team Scrapple.
I thought you were talking about Scrabble at first, like when I read it, and I was like, what the fuck is... It's like a board game or canned meat. I was like, I mean, hey, I did say ask questions, and...
You're like, interesting question.
Is that an F18X so clean? It is not. This is, I will show it off in just a moment. This was a private group buy for the Crown TKL, designed by Blind Assassin. So here's the side profile. Love the little curve there. And the giant brass crown weight that's patinaing amazingly. It's got 98 gram creams in it and modern Dolce Light with plenty of artisans to boot.
Okay, I ping my server.
Hell yeah. You can get the laptop out and just mod right here. The best moderator is the moderator that mods sitting next to.
Never stop modding. That's my rule of thumb.
Never stop modding. How do I like modern Dolce Light? It's weird. When I first put it on, I didn't know how I felt. I was like a little underwhelmed, and then the longer I left it on, the more I was like, okay, no, I actually really fucking like this. I'm usually a bright and colorful keycap set enjoyer. I'm maybe not bright and colorful, but just my favorite sets are like, are you like Instagram? But like, I like, Mizu and Terra and, I'm going completely blank on one, like botanical, like non-gray and white sets. I do really like modern Dolce, and the more I looked at it, the more I was like, I kind of like it's like the plain look, but the artisans, and I think once I got the artisans on there, I was like, okay, I got the color pop. So yeah, the teal accent is fire on modal. Yeah, I really like it. I like it. I like the pink more, I think, though.
The pink, it reminds me of like a school eraser color.
Yeah.
I think I ordered Moto Round 2.
Yeah.
It seems like millennia ago, but...
That was June of last year. Summer of last year. It's supposed to get here in like October, November time.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think what other sets I have coming. I have like a list written on my wall of like all the keycap sets I'm waiting for.
I've got, let's see, SA Dual Shot will be the next one. And that one's supposed to be shipping probably, I would assume next week.
I should go through my receipts.
I've got GMK, it's GMK it's Daisy, but it's the Dandy colorway. So it's like the mono green of Daisy.
I don't know if I've seen that one before.
That was on Space Cables.
Okay.
It's a very desaturated green that I mean, most people know. I enjoy green sets, so.
What?
Yeah.
Green?
What? Green? What? Who would have guessed?
Yeah,
So.
I think... What's this I have? Okay, so I got in on Cat Misa, and I forgot to cancel it when they said you could cancel it.
Oof.
So, we'll just see what happens with that. But I also have... What did I order? GMK... What's the one Nathan Alphaman did with the squiggles?
Polybius.
Yeah, I ordered Polybius.
Oh, I have EPBT Aesthetic for
$79
$79.
base kit? Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. I think I ordered all of the kits because I couldn't pick.
GMK Taiga. I don't know.
What's that?
Let's see. I see green, so first and foremost, let's see.
What
Maybe
letters are
it's Cyrillic.
those? Cyrillic.
Yeah. Maybe, but probably not, just because I've only got a handful of boards left that are coming in before I'm like, I need to start making some tough calls.
Some cuts.
But I've got 3, 4, or 5 sets that are still coming in, and only like 3 boards planned. And I have 2 or 3 sets off boards right now. So I'm running out of, there's like, I usually try and buy a set knowing exactly what I'm going to put on it, or like these 3 sets are going to go on these 3 boards. I don't know what. And I'm out of ideas.
Manoli! Hi, honey. How are you? Manoli, I was in your hood. I'm not gonna lie. I was in New Jersey, and I just didn't have time to make it to the city. But I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. I feel like I'm the opposite approach, where I buy keycap sets because I'm like, ooh, pretty colors, and then I figure out what board I'm gonna put it on. Yeah, well, Manoli, my sister wasn't there. I was like babysitting her cat, and I'm scared to drive in New York, and I didn't want to take the train, so I was like, I'm just not gonna go to the city this time, because usually we go and hang out. What you putting on those stabs?
You know I got that BDZ.
Oh, heck yeah.
That BDZ for days, because now I don't have to try that hard.
I know, right? I'm all about that. I feel like people put a lot of time into like tuning their stabs and like making sure the wire is straight, and I'm like, I just put BDZ and I just heat it into the keyboard.
Just fucking yeet that shit, man. One, if you overdo it most of the time, keyword most of the time, a night of gaming will even out a lot of stuff. If you're not a gamer, sit there and just tap away. If you have a loved one in the room, Maybe do it after they go to sleep. Like, a lot of stuff will even out with time. If you do need to go in and remove some, like, you can literally just take a wiped brush and, like, kind of brush the sides of each. So, will Goku defeat Frieza? Find out next week on BDZ. Find out next year.
You just reminded me, we gotta practice our Naruto.
Oh yeah,
Naruto symbol.
the kids that I work with, not like my specific kids, but some of the kids in Gen Ed. Was it this one?
I like this one the best.
Is it thumbs in or thumbs
I
out?
think
I
the
don't
thumbs
know.
are bent.
Thumbs are bent. Okay.
You gotta do the under fingers.
We were like doing a morning meeting with the kids, and the question was like, "What are you planning on doing this weekend?" And this kid straight up's like, "I'm working on my Naruto hand signs." I'm like, that is hilarious. So this kid's just gonna go home, sit in his room, and watch YouTube videos about how to do the Naruto hand signs.
I remember.
And which is funny because I don't know if Naruto, because like Dragon Ball Z, I remember explicitly they had all 5 fingers. And in animation, a lot of times they leave out one of the it's usually 3 plus a thumb. And just got stuff on this beautiful desk mat.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know if Naruto has the 5-finger animation, but if there's a lot of hand signs, I would assume.
Yeah, I think they do. I just remember the way they like did the knuckles was interesting. It was just like a line.
Oh. They do? Okay, Kaz-san has confirmed 5 fingers, or 4 fingers and a thumb, if you want to be that person.
Each sign represents an animal. That's what I thought, because I think this one is sheep or something.
Is a sheep?
And then there's one where it's like both hands down. And then I don't remember.
I know there's one that's like this.
I just remember.
Time out.
There's like the Naruto. I don't know if it's in front or behind. And he's like, Kage Bunshin no Jutsu. And then freaking Sasuke with his like, he blows the like fire out of his finger. I had a Naruto addiction a while ago.
Hey, it's all
We're not
good.
gonna talk about that.
The only one I know is this.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the Kamehameha.
Read.
I know. Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, Katong. Did you watch Naruto at all?
Yeah, remember I told you about, I stopped after I couldn't.
Oh yeah.
It was like, we're going to run through the forest, and then the 4-episode arc of someone's weakness being exploited and them coming over their greatest fear as a child. And then they defeat the bad guy. It was like a minor character would defeat the bad guy, but then it would, like, he would get lots of flashbacks. And he would sacrifice his own body and become, like, grievously wounded. And then he'd be like, go on without me. Like, I've fulfilled my destiny of defeating this low-life guy. And then they're like, okay, well, now let's get to the big bad. And then they do that, like, 6 times.
Yeah, I think that's probably the Chunin trials.
I think so. All I know is Rock Lee is the best character in all of Naruto.
Oh yeah.
And it's not even close.
Rock Lee, when he's fighting Gaara, is like so iconic, and I got addicted after that. I was like, I'm watching the rest of the show. You cannot fight me on this.
Like, I will just give me the Rock Lee cut of Naruto.
I think there was like a little kids one where
Yeah.
they were like chibis. and
Yeah,
that
a
was
little
the
chibi Rock Lee.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Briz.
Rock Lee, low-key underrated. He's the Batman of Naruto. Oh, fuck you,
no,
Kinnick. Alright, I'll have her get that set up in a minute.
I don't know if I can handle it.
Oh, no, I'll do it.
Okay,
I'll do it. But I might need you to, or I'll ask Doodle Bob to go get the chip. Because we have the chips. We're doing a charcuterie board.
Yes, charcuterie.
I need some, like 2.
Yeah, we're doing charcuterie boards later.
I don't know what I need to rant about, though. I have stuff to rant about, but I have to. That's
I
for
forgot about
Tuesday.
the rant part of it.
That's for Tuesday.
Hmm.
Jack, pick something. Let's do something non-keyboard related, and make me defend something I shouldn't. But let's keep it like realistic. like I'm not gonna defend like horrible things, but like just pick something non-keyboard related.
You could talk about Apex Legends and the new
character.
The new character.
I haven't played enough.
So I left.
Shark Coochie Baby. I love it.
I left like a day before the new season of Apex Legends, so I haven't played it at all. I've been gone for like 3 weeks. Oh, OnlyFans is a good one.
Oh, OnlyFans. That's a thing.
I was reading more into it, how it's like something to do with like MasterCard.
Yep. It's the same thing that happened to the very famous adult YouTube. We'll call it adult YouTube. With PH as the first starting letters of each.
Incognito.
Yeah, GMK Incognito's inspiration
yeah.
website, where MasterCard and Visa was like, you're not really like regulating what's going on your website, and there may be some fucked up shit on there in regards to like underage children, and MasterCard and Visa were like, peace, you can't use us anymore. And I think that's what was basically happening with OnlyFans, where it was like, bye.
Yeah, they can't process payments.
So yes, I have this behind my desk.
I know, I was gonna sound like it's just in case you keep it nearby. I don't think I've ever seen the bottle of this before.
You wanna smell it?
Yeah.
It's free to sniff.
The Last Dab XXX hot sauce. It doesn't smell crazy, but
Life pro tip, I don't buy napkins. I just go to Chipotle and get a bunch. So this, come on. Focus. Stop focusing on the keyboard. I'm just trying not to dump hot sauce all over here.
You gotta do the influencer hand.
There we
See?
go.
Assist.
The assist. So this is what I do for the Last Dab. I think I have it set up where you can only do one every like 4 days. So
Oh yeah. There's like a cooldown.
yes, because I had to do like 2 in one night, and I paid for it. I'll let you figure out how. I'll let you pour.
How much do you usually put
A dab, a solid dab.
To me, that's like a drop. Go. Go.
It can be a little annoying.
I don't want to like ketchup bottle this for you.
I got it. So I always put about that much, and then I remember that my great friend Grindbox always says, "Mama didn't raise no quitter."
No.
So we put come on. There we go. We just add a little bit more.
Just grab those napkins and run.
The extra dab for grind. And we got to put it on the tongue. And then do you have a timer? So I flip it, and I don't drink water for 1 minute.
Okay.
And then I cough and cry for a minute while I try and talk about something.
1 minute.
So, what do I want to talk about? What am I talking about? OnlyFans. Okay.
You ready?
Okay. I'm kind of getting tired. I get the regulation, okay? I get the regulation, but if people want to do what they want to do, that's fine. Right? If people want to pay for services that they want to pay for, that's all well and dandy. I think they just need to make it very difficult. For one, we have this whole thing called the DMV that makes you get licensed, which means you have an ID. Make that very difficult to go through. Make that a process. These are people that are going to be earning money from your website. People are going to be earning money for your website. Fucking make it difficult for them to get an account. The other issue is people that log on to the account, right? I'm sure it's like, are you above 18 to consume this stuff? And you just say like, yeah, sure, I'll keep going. I'm not done. Like, are you too young to assume this? You just say yes. Make that difficult. I had to fucking submit a picture of my driver's license to buy vape juice. Make it that difficult. Langlandia, what's up, dude? 21 months. Appreciate it. I'm at the end of my Hot Ones minute. You know, I get where they're coming from, but if you want to stay around, make it more difficult to produce content. Make it so that you have to put in this ID, put in all this stuff, make it trackable. I don't get why they wouldn't. All right.
Oh, hey, Lang. This stuff is like chunkier than I thought it would be.
It's more of a paste.
Yeah.
So that's my OnlyFans rant. You know, I handle that better than I usually do.
You're building up your tolerance.
My tolerance is getting better. So I'm gonna restart in just a sec.
SM keyboards. What's up?
I cannot believe that Moto might have dethroned Botanical. I think I'm gonna put Botanical either on the Key Colt or the Baka Polycarb. I just really wanted to see the set as a full. Like I said, I've got my Key Colt and the Baka Polycarb. The Baka Polycarb coming in. I just need to see what fits the most, but I wanted this to go out as 2 of the 3 boards are out of commission at the moment. They're still burning, like the same level as like 45 seconds in.
Yeah. You're braver than me.
Well, thank you, Kinnick.
Brez. I got a show for the homies, right? Smith in a room, baby. You want to look sick like this?
The stream is brought to you by some awesome sponsors and partners. So we've got OmniType, Canon Keys, Kinetic Labs, and Project Keyboards at our sponsor level, and then our awesome partners, Zap Cables, Smith & Rune, Type Beast, and 3D Keebs, who did this. I'm going to eat another chip because my mouth is on fire.
Yeah. Oh, also, happy anniversary, 3D Key.
1 year.
It's 1 year. Also, this shirt is really comfortable. I'm not going to lie to you. I bought this shirt for myself.
Let me get the shoulder. Ooh.
It's really soft.
It's soft. It feels a little stretchy. It gives. You know, if you want to,
Nice.
if you want to, enjoy maybe a meal that's like a little bit big. Like she tried Whataburger. Let's get your honest opinions about Whataburger.
Whataburger, their drink sizing needs to be adjusted.
It's so big.
Yeah, their drink size is like still pre. What was that movie that the Morgan Stanley made?
Super Size Me?
Yeah, they're still on the like pre-Super Size Me sizing. The jumbo gallon size. But other than that, it was really good. French fries, top tier. I'm gonna say they're same level as McDonald's French fries. They tasted a little more natural, if I'm gonna be real. But what was the one we had? The spicy.
I usually go for the sweet and spicy burger.
Yeah, I had one.
The sweet and spicy bacon burger.
And it was delicious.
I did tell her the patty melt is typically like if I'm showing someone, but she was like, no, I'm feeling the sweet and spicy burger. And I'm not gonna say no to an awesome burger. Is it better or worse than In-N-Out?
Ooh, okay.
You're from Cali, so I'm giving you you've only had it once.
Yeah, I would say French fries are definitely better. Burger, I feel like they're in different categories.
If we should maybe try before you leave. We should get you to try just a Whataburger.
Okay.
Just like the plain
one.
We can get like a junior one because it's just a smaller one. On dad duty, hanging on the couch. Did we get a tease of carbon plate drops? So this is the carbon plate of the forged carbon Baka 60 plate, that 3D Keebs. Did she already run it, or is she still?
She's gonna run a buy for them. I don't know
probably after. I would assume after the group buy wraps up, which that should be shipping soon-ish, maybe next. Like, once we get some more finite numbers, but it should be done by the end of the year, 100%.
But yeah, this is one of the. She ordered a couple of them, and I was harassing her like on the daily, like, give me that plate, give me that plate, give me that plate.
I didn't even get it.
She was gonna bring it to me when we met in California, because she came down for a vacation, and I met her in San Diego, but she forgot the plate. So I was staying with my family on the East Coast for a few weeks, and then I'm heading back to California, so I took the train here. So we've been hanging for a few days. But she gave me the plates, so I'm excited to take it home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my friend actually has my squid right now. So
Can you hand me either one? I need a space bar.
these?
See. I don't know where my 7U white space bar is.
Oh.
Because I usually have it like in here. But...
In your keycap.
Yep. I wonder if I accidentally put it like in another key set. That would be annoying. Shout out to SM Keyboards. Who, you know, look at that old school Mix on Deck logo. Shout out to SM Keyboards. Wow, Keeb Assistant.
It's me.
And I had to, you know, we're trying to show off all the homies. So I had to put on, you know, the Monstera desk mat.
Yes. Oh, okay. You know that poster that's behind my head? This one?
Mm-hmm.
Gently Bean, I am convinced there is a Monstera plant in the center of the poster, and that is you. I'm writing that as canon.
You've heard it. You heard it here first.
Oh, I didn't know it has the thingy here.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
SM / old school Mex on Deck logo. We need to update. We need to chat. So for full disclosure, conversations about the Baka 70 have been had with SM Keyboards. And that is all I will say right now.
AKA the thickness.
Have it down with the thickness.
I was laughing so hard at Didi's picture of the 70 next to the base kit. Oh my gosh. It makes the 70 look tiny baby like a 40. That board is intense. Yeah. It's cool though that a lot of people are excited about the ortho option.
Yes, that is. You want to give that a try. Make sure all the stabs are good.
So do you usually put a switch in and test the stab like in the plate like this?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how you. And then I always put a few to get the evenness.
Because I'm the type, I just eat it in the board and then figure it out later.
I've made too many mistakes.
Well, I've soldered too many boards without stabs. So I'm just proud that I actually put the stabs in. Like, it's okay. This board though is like, these switches are so freaking heavy.
Yeah, that's the 150 gram.
150, holy crap.
It's definitely more of a fun, unique, shows off the artisans. It's a show off board. I love every board I've ever typed on from SM Keyboards is amazing. Like, guys, check him out, SM, if you want to throw your Insta in there.
I love him.
Because he honestly makes like really, really good stacked acrylic boards. And you get to, I've been very fortunate. We had a fun scare where I accidentally sent him the wrong email to my old PayPal account, so it shipped to an apartment. So that board shipped to an apartment that I hadn't lived at in like 3 years.
Oh no.
And I'm like, hey man, I done messed up. And he was ready to send out another one, but I was like, I'm going to message the apartment complex. I'll see. And luckily, I wish I could. Sadly, I can't have, for legal reasons that I totally understand, I can't have any like communication with the woman that lives there. And I offered, I was like, can I please like give them maybe a gift card or like a Starbucks gift card, or can we bake them something? And they were like, sadly, we can't disclose any. I mean, you can mail them a letter because you have your old address, but like we strongly advise you don't do that. And I was like, well, just tell them thank you. So this lovely woman dropped off the board at the front office, and I went in and picked it up. And they're great boards. We got one for my wife a while back. This is just like not wanting to go in. The hell.
Power, dude. Mikagi, I am not Dread Keys or 808 Keys. I'm Keebnewb.
Oh, whoops. Well, this is Keebnewb, keyboard aficionado.
There's no cats here that you might have been thrown off without seeing me without any cats nearby. Oh yeah.
There goes another one.
SM Keyboards is doing the raffle for the aesthetic case. I entered that.
Ooh.
I use a SM Keyboards board like on the daily. It's a purple one that I saw he was selling on his Instagram stories.
Yeah, the rainbow one. Actually, if you have a second thing.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you get a moment.
It's so cute.
So this is another SM Keyboards. So I talked to him and I was like, hey man. It was like stacked acrylic. Rainbow. Let's talk rainbow. And I don't think he does this for everyone. You might have to pay a little bit more because obviously this is not just as cut and dry. So while I did pay for this, this was purchased through SM Keyboards. This was not a gimme. I do think the friendship benefit was the fact that he allowed me to be. He was like, okay, yeah, we'll do the rainbow. So, but yeah, we got the little side cuts that I really like, little handles on the side. This is a 65%. We've got Holy Pandas in here with Infinity pastel rainbow, pastel plus a little bit of a dark green rainbow. So really, really cool. And I love the sound of these. Like I can't stress enough how good. Well, you typed on it yesterday, but if you want to hold on to it.
I'm just gonna hold it. In my arm.
Spit backspace. I'm only calling it spit backspace from now on. But yes, split backspace is the way. I have it on my TK.
Yeah, no, I love like filling out the SM Keyboards commissions because I like to be just like, this is what I'm putting on it. I believe in your vision.
Yeah, just trust. Just here, have fun.
Yeah, he did an awesome job with my Alice that matches 808 Boom. Looks friggin' sick.
It's in the back of all of our promo picks for our artists in August, which we've got this week. We've got next week. We've got Wind Keys, Addo Works, and Destroyer caps coming on.
That's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be a fun. We got some weird caps. I'll be honest. There's some weird caps. some passion project caps.
I just remember Tex like from Destroyer caps. I saw him on some stream. I don't remember which one it was, but he had like fruit, like fake vegetables hanging around him, like not like a background. It was like not like a fake background. It was like literally hanging from strings in his background, and I was like, I don't know who this person is, but I love them. But yeah, shout out to all the artists and makers this month.
Yo.
I basically rolled up in their DMs like
that was like all her. I asked her. I literally said, "All right, you're more into artisans than I am."
I have an addiction.
No, here's a lesson to everyone about, especially in content creation. You don't have to always be the expert at everything. Know when to call on the experts.
The addicts.
The addicts. Howdy, friends. Strike Chroma, what's
Courtney.
up?
Hello, Courtney.
Keebnewb in the house. It's an apartment, but it's a nice 2-bedroom. She's getting the 4D mechs on deck
Yeah,
experience.
right. I was like, I've seen the other side.
You're never going to be able to watch this stream again
know.
without thinking about...
I told him, I was like, oh, the room is a lot longer than I thought it was.
It's that angle.
Yeah. And then I've seen what's on the other side, so...
The amazingness that is Abracadaniel.
Yeah. She's a pro gamer, if you haven't seen her play before.
We're wrapping up on the...
These are the Anubis. I haven't put my Anubis switches in anything yet, but maybe I'll use it with this plate.
We'll see how it... This is just the... These are just stock Anubis. Like, I literally put these from the bin into this bin, and I'm throwing them in here. It's been a minute since I've typed on the stock since switching. My Baka 70 Proto has the 69 gram spring Anubis switches. I just bet that one.
What's the stock one?
65.
65, okay.
So, I haven't, it's been Eric built his Bakaneko with stock Anubis, and I remember enjoying it, but I know it's a little bit less. To me, it's like an improved, at stock, it's like an improved lilac.
Okay.
And then when you put it with the new spring, it's like a warmer, quieter Holy Panda. Moyu Black, a less annoying Moyu Black, because you typed on it's aggressive. Aggressive. Be aggressive. All right. So we got this ready and done. Let's plug her on in. Make sure she
does not like perfectly.
Like really well.
Like really well.
I am not using double negatives. I am not lurking. Got it. I dig it. I dig it. So Zap Cables, if you want something like this, head on over to Zap Cables. Look at that. I've got a board that uses many, and then we're switching to Type C, and it's because I'm on stream. It's taking longer.
I need to get something like that, to be honest.
It's great for streaming because, and then we just plug that in. Got our little glowy glows. I forget. I haven't typed on this board in a minute.
Oh, it has backlighting.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't have
the
underglow, but it has backlighting.
Oh, wait, which PCB is this?
This is the Instant 60 by Canon Keys. Highly recommend.
I think I have this.
For 60%, I super highly recommend if you have like a standard 60% board, or that fits a standard 60% PCB. All right, we got E. I really recommend this PCB. It works great, man. We got a lot of bent pins.
Custom Keyboard says it now has underglow on their newest PCBs. Oh, okay.
There it is. Although I saw a very interesting, so 1ED space enter. I saw a very interesting post. It was a Squid60 that was up for sale, and the backlighting had actually faded part of the anodization on the inside of the keyboard.
Whoa, what kind of freaking LEDs are they using?
Let me see if I have this.
It's like too powerful.
Remind me to talk to you about these.
Okay.
At a later date. Okay, I don't have it, but it was, if you look for like the Squid60 on Mech Market, you'll see it.
That's wild.
I was blown away that happened.
Because anodization is from like they electrify the board, right?
Yeah.
And it like changes color.
Correct.
I'm curious how light plays into that.
Alright, so we got a bunch of bent pins. No biggie. We'll just put these to the side and get more. This is why you always have extras.
Must be nice.
Yeah, right?
Man, so many switches.
I'm living
Influencer.
yeah. I'm like 90% sure I just straight up put one of those upside down. and just
Just
just crammed it into the spot. All right.
Yeah, I was at my brother's house recently, and he had purchased a devastating TKO, and one of the diodes broke off or like wasn't on there when it ships. So I fixed it with like another diode, like a through-hole diode, and I twisted it around the pin. Because one of the pads came off, but the other pad was still there. And I felt so MacGyver, and I was like, "You guys, I am technology right now."
I am technology. My space bar is not working
Yeah,
now.
trying to like debug switches like this is like amazing.
The old space bar.
Osiris just saw the pic of the Squid60.
Are you talking about the Squid60 with RGB? There it is. We just went 0 for 2 on switches. So yeah, I don't know, you know, at the end of the day, it's the inside of the board. Also, my confusion is why would you run underglow RGB inside of an aluminum case that where the plate literally doesn't show anything. So like, my word of warning, and this is not just for the Squid60, Baka 60, Baka 70, every keyboard that's anodized. I don't know if it works with, that's actually a great question. I don't know if it's Cerakote, I don't know if that protects, because you can light Cerakote on fire. Done it.
It's like, just so you know.
And I mean, it's like that, so like, cause you know, they're usually on like guns, so they have to be flame resistant.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I would just not do that. This is why I don't like PCBs with RGB underglow. Like,
I'm just kind of confused as to like how the light would fade the anodization. But I guess just
enough. I don't know enough about light.
Cordy says maybe they like their keeps more.
Gotta warm it up. Can you hand me the board? It's directly behind you.
Oh, the thickness.
Yeah. But down with the thickness.
It's so heavy.
On
Every
100%.
time I pick up mine, I'm like, oh my gosh.
But now I want to test it, but I don't have an anodized. I mean, this is, but I don't want to mess up the beauty. So this is my wife's Squid60. We've got the little squid face, but this is also one of 3 where we got the squid face on the back of the weight too. The anodizations or the patina's coming in nice. So we're testing it out, and then we got a cool little keycap set. Throw on this board. What's the mouse pad? I dig it. Ooh. Genly Queen, come get your daily dose of is it serotonin?
Is it Genly Bean compliments time? Because I think it is.
Genly Bean compliments. So this is a desk mat called the Monstera desk mat. It comes in this color. Then if you replace the black with white, it comes in that color too. And then it also comes in a purple and black and purple and white. Eric says hello.
Hello. How are you doing? I'm in your hood.
Genly Bean is the art queen. She made a lot of the art for our channel. She is just amazing at everything.
I think, let me check if there's still extras.
She's also really good at killing me in Among Us, which
she's like a pro Overwatch player and Overwatch coach, because she coached me into so I could learn that game. Yeah, let me see. There might still be extras.
we got a little wiggle. I'll be honest, it's a little wiggle.
Oh, the plate?
Yeah, just a smidge. I think when you clamp it all together, I think it'll be fine. But there is just a smidge, just a touch. But again, I think with once we're all screwed, I can't, judge something that's half put together.
What the hell is it called again? It's
What?
called the Monstera desk.
Yes,
right?
by Mac Keyboard.
Yeah.
Or at least that's who sold.
Also, Genly beans are not included, even though they're
The pictures show Genly Queen as the product, but she does not come with the desk mat, and I was pretty upset by that.
I was too. I thought it was false advertising. So Genly beans are not included, but the desk mat is still okay without her.
It's still fine, but like it definitely did not exceed expectations. It met, but it didn't. Kidding. No, it's an amazing desk mat. I absolutely love it. I love taking pics of boards on it. I would love a monochrome one.
Oh, I think
like
there was
black, white, and gray.
Yeah.
If there was one, then I missed out.
I swear there was one during the group buy. I got the this one, and then I got the one that Abracadaniel has. Doodly bab.
Where am I gonna get caps?
I don't know.
If only there was a really cool base black keycap set in the other room. So we're showing off some mail of a brand new shipped. Got it literally yesterday. What's your favorite mouse pad? My favorite desk mat is probably the Church of Zycos one, even though it doesn't really exist. Like I've got the one that's right over there. But I think the Hexagon Dark that Novelty sells is and Masterpiece. I really like those two. The Dark Masterpiece is just, I like black and gray, very plain. Yeah, Eric, he knows me. Hexagon Dark. All right. We got a new GMK set. This is the second GMK set we've gotten this month, which is crazy. Moto Light.
Oh, okay.
Midnight Rainbow. I wasn't intending on handing you that, and then it just kind of worked out perfectly.
I'm the assistant.
Midnight Rain. This looks fantastic. I love. Anytime I see a set like this, I worry about like contrast.
Yeah, especially with these colors.
Yeah, and purple, it's not that bad. Like it's dark. If the whole set was like this, I don't know if I would like it. But I was worried about the green and blue, but they pop.
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously purple's not going to pop as much as like yellow.
Yeah.
It does look good.
But this set looks fantastic. It definitely exceeds expectations. So, and we're going to throw it on. And we've also got some artisans, I think, that are going on this.
Right.
That well, the build is temporary. The cap and board combo is not. So this
it looks really good with the board. Like,
yeah.
The colors are really match.
I'm excited to get the full view. And then on top of that, guys, I want to talk about commitment to typing tests. All right, Abracadaniel literally got her nails done for this typing test. Like, get hype. That's
like,
commitment to Mechs on Deck.
I got my nails did on my foots for this stream.
Heck yeah.
That's how committed I am to this keyboard.
Sometimes I doubt your commitment to sparkle motion.
Yeah.
Name that movie.
We went to get to the salon to get our nails did. And now my legs are shining and smooth.
How was the stone?
Ooh, it was nice. The hot
That's my
massage.
favorite part.
Yeah.
So we got those two. All right.
They did like the wax
Which one do you
thing
want?
on your foot.
You want this way or this way? Okay.
I'm having done.
Well, you have some time because I have to take this out of the box carefully. I think this is going to be a really, really cool because it's like stealth, but then you're like, touch a rainbow. It's very a little rainbow, but it's very opposite of like fuck you in the face rainbow. It's like just a little.
It's like pastel rainbow and then like stealth.
This
rainbow.
way or this way? This way. All right.
I don't like it. I don't like it. was so excited you guys had doohickeys on last week because I have an addiction to doohickeys cats, and I was like, please let me win this marble.
Please, dear God, let me win this piece of resin.
But when I get home, I have like 3 weeks of keyboard mail to open.
Yeah, you're just gonna have a mail stream.
Yeah,
It's
well, that's what
literally-
happened last year because I was gone last year for like over a month, and then when I got home, I had like a giant mountain.
I
of
watched
mail.
that stream, and it was literally just you unboxing
Yeah,
stuff for like
hours.
2.5 hours straight.
Yeah, I think we rolled dice to like pick which type of mail to open because I had like so many artisan packages, and then I had a ton of like other stuff. So it was like pick the pile if it's even or odd.
This is this is the second gradient set. I don't personally own any gradient sets. This is
I don't think I do either.
I really want. At one point, I was very close to buying SA Vileplume, and then there was an SA set that Novel Keys made. This is not the right shift. Why is this shift on the base?
On the base.
Whatever.
The other thing too about when this came yesterday, it wasn't but jumbled.
It wasn't. There
Which was
was like
surprising.
one cap I think that may have been like upside
Yeah.
down, but like this one was better. I don't know if I don't know. I know that Modern Dolce Light outsold this, like hands down, especially because this had to compete with Modern Dolce too.
Yeah.
So I don't know if maybe because it was a smaller amount, they could the shipping wasn't as crazy,
Yeah.
but hopefully improvement.
Maybe. I wonder if you have like an older tray you could compare against.
I think I tossed. I mean, I know I'm planning on tossing.
Yeah. I
Let's
haven't
see.
tossed my DMK trays yet, but I want to compost them. I want to see what'll happen.
All right, we've got. What do I need? Nope, I don't need that, but I do need. Where's my? I need my pipe key, my 1U row 1 pipe key. Unless it doesn't exist.
Scandal.
I don't see it, but I could just be wrong.
Oh, this one?
Yep, there it is. It's purple. So the purple is the only one that I think does not look as great in terms of contrast.
Yeah.
In terms of it just looking
Yeah,
good,
the
the whole
color is
thing
nice.
just looks really good.
I feel like the contrast in person is probably about the same as what you're seeing on screen.
Yeah, it's maybe a little more just because of like how you're catching the light.
Yeah.
But all in all, so this was done by Jay of Top Clack and Prototypist. So do we have an Alt GR set? Man. Okay, Jay. Okay.
What's that mean?
That means that we've got Alt GR instead of regular Alt.
Oh.
Interesting
Is
choice.
that like an ISO thing or like just a perfect?
That's just like an old school thing. And then here, I'll show these.
Here's one on the 6.25.
There it is. So we got a little rainbow doohickeys. We did, but it was a long time ago. And then we have, I forget the exact name of it, but this is from Prime Caps.
Oh yeah. Because you won the ones from Chat vs. Everything.
Yes. Which I am so excited for the return of Chat versus Everything. I need Chat versus Everything in my life. And that is a completed, let's get this stuff out of the way. Move this, and then we're gonna hide myself right now, chat box. I'm just gonna show this off. So again, forged carbon plate on the Squid60. A black on black looks amazing. Set looks great. Artisans look great. Obviously, I love the board because, well, I would have to. I'm excited to take some pics. Like the second stream's over, I'm popping the camera off and taking pics. This looks so good. And I am not going to type on it first, so hold on really quick. All right, so she has requested not to be on face cam, so that's fine and dandy, but we are going to show off her amazing nails. So again, this is a Squid60 with a forged carbon plate with Anubis switches completely stock, and a brand new GMK keycap set. I'm very excited to hear, so we're going to turn the audio off. I'll mute it for a quick second and then get it set up.
I want that.
This.
I want this thing.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. So, one moment. It's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
It's pretty quiet. Like, even in the room, it's really quiet.
Yeah.
Like, but it sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you like the sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very like. Eric and I have talked about this extensively. Like, the Switch is so not. It's for how tactile it is. It's also very non-aggressive. Also, thanks for the hand compliment, Brez. It's also just not a very aggressive sounding Switch. It's very like mellow and chill. And then that combined with the carbon fiber, the forged carbon plate, not carbon fiber, but forged carbon plate. I mean, I'm not feeling. You might get a little give if you're sitting there fucking pressing into just this row, but yeah, I mean, you give it a test. I think these two rows very stiff. This one's where you kind of get a little give.
Yeah.
It's just slightly there.
Yeah, I would say like these 3 rows. Ooh, yeah, it sounds really good. I love it.
It's amazing. I love it.
Amazing.
So, but yeah, this is. I already like it. Like, it's. I love any board that subtly does something. Is a winner, and I think this board like 100% encapsulates that. Like, it's because even if you just do this, like oh, it's fine, and then you're like boom, rainbow.
Yeah,
So.
I like that it's like stealth, but it still has like colors.
Stealth mode, just little bits.
Little bits.
I wish I need to bully Davis into letting me borrow one, because I want to try this and then put some Anubis switches and then do a side-by-side with Eric's, because Eric has an Anubis, but he did his with the 69 gram springs and a brass plate, and I want to do the side-by-side comparison
65.
of that or the carbon, the forged carbon versus the brass. So but yeah, being a bully is not okay, David. Teachers should know better. Listen, I was assaulted by Davis from 3D Keebs, and you can see it on our Instagram.
I was a witness.
So it's Eric sent me the picture.
Oh, wow.
All
That's
right.
aggressive.
So real quick, One of us is about to get thrown out just because I didn't do screen share. Oh, we're still both there. Look at this. This is the Squid60 in a gray anodization, and the lights
Holy crap.
have completely faded this board.
That is wild. I've never seen anything.
That's
like
gotta
that.
be like underglow blasting into it
like,
constantly.
It's like UV light.
Yeah,
or
like
something.
I want, and it wasn't the Instant 60 that's pictured because, well, it doesn't. That's this, and it doesn't have underglow. So
I think SM Keyboard said the newer one might. The ANSI has it, right?
yeah, and I sold the ANSI with the polycarb.
Yeah.
I don't know if that has the same effect on polycarb. I mean, at the end of the day, this does nothing to the board structurally.
Yeah, it's just that's crazy.
Newer one 100% does have it. I don't know if that's the newest one, if this PCB is the newest one.
I've never seen anything.
Yeah, this blew me away.
That's wild.
It's hilarious.
I just say it's the polka dot.
Yeah, it's the polka dot edition.
The polka dot edition.
But what's even funnier is like you can see right here, like the distancing is off. Yeah, so the Instant 60 does have underflow. Okay, I don't think this one. This is an old one though. Like I got this one like a year and a half ago. That's bananas.
I wonder
So
'cause sometimes like if I leave, it's only some of my keyboards where if it's plugged in, it'll still keep the lighting on at night. Like even if the computer's turned off. So I wonder if that's what happens.
I'm gonna try it with my Squid. Well, I don't know if I have underglow, but if I do,
Try to bleach the
I'm just
case.
gonna try and bleach the case and see what happens with Cerakote. I imagine it won't be the same with Cerakote, but this is wild. So thank you, Eric, for finding that.
Yeah.
I want to let's go do a quick shout out to our awesome sponsors and partners. I don't have a keyboard to type this in. Are we good? There we go. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, wait, time out. No, Eric threw me a double Uno reverse skip by using his Stream Deck while sitting there instead of typing it out. Double Uno reverse skip +4. No, so we've got OmniType right now, who we are impatiently awaiting if the internet is going to pull up. Thank you. The blankies. Did I lose internet? No, it just didn't go from that. I like that you and I like both looked at the exact same time. Back to home. See the link. We just need to check the link. But they've got mats right now. We are patiently waiting for the next keycap set. I think they're focusing on the Bauer 2s coming out. So hopefully those will get out to us soon. If you receive or got in on the Bauer 2, so check on that soon. You go to candykeys.com/mexondeck. They have a lot of stuff on right now. I think there may still be some B stock wrecked 1800s. They've got the nice PBT black on white, nice PBT elderberry, as well as the Canon caps, winter tundra caps. They've got the group buy for the AIO3 Equinox XL. They've got GMK Jags, GMK A, GMK Hauhei. They've got the CK Slow Springs. If you want the switches from this board, the Anubis switches, that's there too.
The springs?
Yeah, the CK Slow Springs. So there that is. So Candy's got a lot of stuff right now. Kinetic Labs, go to kineticlabs.store/mexondeck. The whale and octopus caps that we talked about are on sale right now. I believe the whale sold out, but I know the octopus, they said they stocked up heavy on. So hopefully if you guys want to get on those, they are some solid caps. If you want to know more, we did talk about, you can check out our VOD. We will be posting our YouTube. We're a little behind on our YouTube videos, so sorry about that.
Oh my god.
So check that out. And then Project Keyboards, they've got 2 different keycap sets running right now, G&K Slasher and G&K Retro Wave. So 2 very awesome. You could argue they're both 80s theme sets.
Yeah.
You got Slasher with like the 80s movies and G&K Retro Wave, which is just 80s in general. So check all that out. We also have amazing partners, Zap Cables. If you want a custom cable like you saw on my desk today, you can build one, and sometimes he does cable runs. Sometimes he builds cables for people as well. So go check that out. Type Beast, go to typebea.st. He has an amazing newsletter that I highly recommend subscribing to. It's like once a month, and it gets you the lowdown on everything happening in the hobby. Group buy wise, Smith and Rune. If you like merch that she's wearing, go to smithandrune.com. Smithrune.com. Iron 165 polycarb should be coming out later this year, so check that out. And then last but not least, 3D Keebs. Promo code Keebnewb. Use the baby code Keebnewb. And they've got switches, they've got stabs, and again, they are a vendor. Let's just get that out of the way. More on that Tuesday, but they are a vendor.
Congrats, 1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary, congratulations. So yeah, this has been fun. I like having a moderator so dedicated to the moderation.
You're so right. I'm just so dedicated to Mix on This. It's funny because we were talking, like, it's wild that, like, I met you guys last year.
April.
April.
It was
right after the Panini started.
Well, it was, the Quarantine on Deck.
The Artisans. That's how I found Mix on Deck. And now I'm freaking sitting
Now you're
here.
sitting here. This would never have happened with my old layout whenever I had it, like, back in this corner.
It's wild. The internet is wild, you guys.
The internet's crazy. For those wondering, we are all vaccinated. We did have long discussions of whether or not this should be a thing and would be a thing. We are all vaccinated. We are obviously a little bit close, but we have been hanging out at safe distances and washing our hands. But let's be real, like, we're just here to eat food and chill. Like, that's what vacation is eating food in different places.
We are pro masks. Wear your friggin' masks.
Wear your fucking mask. I have this, like, permanent indent right here. Like, I can't even hide the fact that I don't wear a mask because I get this little indent. You can see it.
Oh, I do see it from the side.
From the side, you can look. It just goes,
like
boop. Just always there. But I think we'll call it there because I really want to get some good pictures of this. I have a model for the pictures for the Instagram post.
Oh my god.
She can teach me the ways of taking pictures of keyboards on beds.
My modeling fee.
So thank you guys very much. Next week, this Tuesday, spicy topics. Not going to want to miss it. Wednesday, AttoWorks, Wind Keys, and Destroyer Caps. I keep wanting to saying text the Destroyer Caps.
Yeah.
It's just Destroyer. It's the same thing, but Destroyer Caps on Wednesday. And then next Saturday, I should be building the Wrecked 1800. So come check that out. And other than that, and Keebnewb, she'll be back streaming probably, 2 weeks?
I'll probably stream
I know you're
coming week Thursday.
Okay.
I might do, it'll either be we're gonna do Puzzle Fight with my sister. We play games on Thursdays on my stream.
Hell yeah.
But my next keyboard stream, it will probably be the following Monday. I usually stream Monday nights.
Yeah, when do you stream?
When do I stream? Usually Monday nights 6 p.m. Pacific and Thursdays 5 p.m. Pacific. And we play games with my sister.
Hell yeah. So go check that out. Milk Tea Keyboards. We're going to start rating Milk Tea Keyboards. I think we've rated them before.
Maybe.
They've got some they're working with some BDZ right now.
You got it
So like easy.
right. You got it
So
right.
thank you guys for checking out. Again, we've got more content coming that is obviously not the Squid60, but we just wanted to hang out and chill. Thank you for coming out.
Thanks.
And
Brad.
we will see you guys shortly.